While Singapore's transportation in the 21st century is widely known to be efficient and convenient, Singapore has gone through many changes to reach the efficiency it has today.
The Singapore River was a bustling place filled with traders and merchants plying their trades. However, today, it is a popular tourist attraction.
Therefore, we decided to research on the topic of transportation in the past and present of the Singapore River. There were three main modes of transportation back then. These modes are bumboat, rickshaw, and trolley bus.
In the late 19th century, bumboats were used in the Singapore River as a fast and efficient way for traders and merchants to load and unload goods from multiple points of the Singapore River to other points of the Singapore River. Without the contribution of bumboats to the Singaporean economy, goods would have taken a very long time to travel and would thus slow down the economy.
Those that did not want to travel via water, there was an option of travelling by land. Rickshaws played an important role of not only along the Singapore River, but the entirety of Singapore. The rickshaw is basically a cart which the driver has to pull around. This was a tiring process as the driver moved around barefoot. People would board the rickshaw as a form of quick transportation. The rickshaw is a huge source of income for over 1,000 Chinese people, and it was very convenient for both the poor and the rich to travel around Singapore.
The SMRT buses we take today are basically the modern day trolley buses.
Trolley buses, or the trackless tram, is an electrical bus that draws power from overhead wires using spring-loaded trolley pole. And just like a bumboat, instead of goods, they help people travel efficiently not only around the SG River, but the entirety of Singapore.
Even though those three modes of transport are no longer used today or are used for different purposes, they are still the ancestors of the important modes of transport which we still use today.
Take a typical taxi for example. Like the rickshaws of the 21st century, they help people travel from a point of Singapore to another. Despite being more expensive, they are the go-to mode of transport for people searching for hassle-free travelling. Other vehicles inspired by those modes of transport in the past include the average bus, which is also used to transport the masses, but now more technological and can travel longer. And now instead of using old ships to travel along in the past, you can now use cruise ships that allow you to travel not for transporting goods, but for vacation or a business trip. Even though those three modes of transport now have not changed in the terms of use, they are more technologically advanced.
It is vital for Singapore to go through change in this. If Singapore did not look forward and strive for the best, she would never be where she is today. It is from the blood, sweat and tears that our ancestors put in that we learn from our mistakes and improve further. Without them, we would never be where we are today.